Hey guys, so as promised, here's our spoiler review on the 2002 live action Scooby-Doo movie. If you haven't seen the movie yet, check out our non-spoiler review, and if you have seen it, well, carry on, as we're going to include spoilers in this review. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the Debate Hut. So I've already said it in the non-spoiler, I'm just sort of going to repeat again, but it's a really good film. It's builds something for everybody. It's funny, it's action packed, it's got tons of adventure and mystery. It's perfect. What really stood out to me was that it was the personalities of the characters because, they're still the characters. Well, I don't know how many people watch Scooby-Doo, but I watched a lot of Scooby-Doo. So characters I grew up watching, and so they're sort of the same, but sort of not the same. Like Fred at the beginning, he's like very self-centered and he takes credit for Velma's plan. And he's a great leader, though, which is something consistent. But at the end, he learns his lesson because he tells the news reporters that actually it was Velma who should take the credit. And then Daphne, well, she's always been danger prone or like the damsel in distress. And this is no different, except she becomes like a karate queen and she becomes stronger. So that was really good because in this modern age, why does Daphne have to be the damsel in distress?
Exactly.
She can be a karate queen.
Mm.
And Velma is pretty much the same. She's smart. She's amazingly brilliant. And she saves the day. And she's actually one thing actually that's quite different is she's got a bit of a jealous streak in her because she points out that Fred always picks the hot girl like to team up with to go and like find clues and stuff. So yeah, that was different. And Shaggy, he's again pretty much the same. He's got a love interest in this film, Mary Jane, which was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. Even though Mary Jane was sort of a bit of a monster. And yeah. And Scooby, well, he's the same. He's the Scooby that we all love and adore. He's Scooby-Doo. If they change Scooby, I don't know what they'd do because he's perfect the way he is. But yeah, there's some amazing plot twists that you just never like saw coming. Like I remember, actually I don't remember, but I remember just watching it and just thinking, wow, like what on earth is going on? Because that ending is just like who saw that coming? Like it was Scrappy. Like I never saw that coming.
No.
But yeah, I mean, it's similar with all the other Scooby-Doo movies, but this one, it sort of feels a bit more like a mystery in a sense that we also can sort of try and solve it ourselves because they go and interview suspects and they go to places and stuff. So we get to sort of think about it and try and figure out who it is, even though I don't think anybody would have guessed it was Scrappy.
No.
But, it's got some amazing scenes as well. Like if you remember the airplane scene with the grandma, who's actually Scooby-Doo, and the cat. That was a really good scene. And then the dinner show one, or even like Daphne when she was on the ride and Velma and Fred with the books. Like the dinner scene part freaked me out when I was little. If you guys remember it, because it was now watching it, it's really funny. But it was really scary because I thought they were going to get eaten and stuff, and it was just scary. And then there was also the burping one, and then the switching bodies. The switching bodies one was really cool. I like that one where they all sort of like switch bodies, and then, but yeah, there's so many great scenes. It's a really good thought out movie, and sequel's no different. I still think I prefer this one, but yeah, it's definitely one to watch if you're a kid or even as an adult because it's you'll sort of understand it more as an adult because I mean James Gunn wrote it, so sort of think about that.
Really?
And then Guardians of the Galaxy as well. You see, yeah. So
Plus you'd know that one.
Yeah.
I missed a little bit from when my dad came in, so I hope I'm not repeating. But
overall, it's just a really good film. Like, there's like so many different aspects to it that you'd think it would be like different individual films or something like that, or like this happened in this film, or this happened in this, but it's so action packed and there's so much going on in each different scene that is all just one film. And I think that's like really intriguing, and like it keeps the viewer watching. Like there's no point in the film where you're just kind of there like, or like I'm a bit bored now kind of thing. It's like constantly going. I liked that we got to see the characters not just as the group together with their like kind of more mature like, but we also got to see them individually when they like went off and split off and done their own things, like seeing Daphne the way we did, seeing that it's not just like her having to be a damsel in distress, it's not just about beauty, she's also like really smart and she can like, she's strong and she can defend for herself. And seeing Velma not like doing the same thing as well, it was like for its time, because obviously it was still 2002, it was still very kind of back a bit, everyone's still lady, still damsel in distress kind of vibe. It was, I feel like it was very forward for its time. And the CGI as well for its time, I feel like there wasn't many films like that out there that had that much going on and that much of a plot twist, that it was just kind of like oh my god, wow, like I'm completely in the scene myself. I just thought it was like really intriguing.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. Like, this is a kind of film that I think every kid should watch. And even if they haven't seen Scooby-Doo, I think they should. This is quite like an adventure film where it's not so scary, but it's like there's monsters, there's like fights, there's a bit of comedy. It's really great. Seeing it now, I just think, wow, this is still like a good film. I'm glad I watched it because it's, I mean, it's interesting, like you said, Ellie, about like seeing, not just seeing the gang together, but like seeing them separately with like their own kind of personalities, so different, and how they interact with each other is really good. And I'm glad we get to see a bit more story like within some of those characters. Like you said, Emily, about like Shaggy's getting a love interest, who I never realized is actually played by Elsa Fisher. And I never realized that. So yeah, just funny to see that now. And one moment I did like that was not really like sad, but really kind of like hard to watch, was like, because we always see Shaggy and Scooby-Doo always together, always being best friends. And when we see them fight, like arguing, I was like, wait, that's not supposed to happen. Because we see them so good in the cartoon or animated series. So it was good. It was quite like very, I was very taken by that scene. So, but it was really, really sweet that they reunited. And the ending, yeah, I never saw that coming. I was kind of freaked out when they pulled that guy's mask off and it was filled to be a robot. I'm like, what the hell is happening? It was so freaky. And then the dog comes out and like Scrappy. I knew Scrappy from the animation. Like, I thought he was like kind of like a best friend. I never see him as like a villain-ish. So that was quite a twist. But then when he turns big and monstrous, I'm like, oh great, okay, this is a finale. This is how they're gonna do it. Yeah, it was fun, like twists and turns, all like bit of little horror, bit of little comedy, and bit of action blended together. It was great. It was amazing. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. So guys, if you haven't seen Scooby-Doo, don't worry, just watch this. It would definitely get you interested.
Check out my Scooby-Doo reviews. I've done
we done
Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost with Grace, and I've done Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Yeah, check those out as well. Non-spoilers, but yeah, please check them out and check out other reviews on different shows and different movies, reactions, everything. That's all on our channel here. And before you leave, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this film. What was your favorite moments? Who was your favorite character? And yeah, please leave some. And check out videos, pranks, games, the whole lot. Check them all. And follow us on our Twitter and Instagram account. And check our website. It talks information about us, the whole gang. And please subscribe. It would mean a lot to us. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.